Tre Fierro here in Puerto Vallarta, Bahia Moto Park for the second round of the Mexican Nationals. Super stoked, feeling really good. P2 in qualifying yesterday. And yeah, we're just getting ready for first motor today, and just came back from an ice bath right now, get ready to go, and yeah, feeling good. After this race, we got to go to Seattle Supercross next week, and yeah, got to switch gears. 250 Supercross, completely different, but we're stoked.
What is it like going from the 450 to the 250?
It's actually something I've never done before, so I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna be super surprised. We'll see how it goes, because like I said, I've never really went down from the 450 to 250, so yeah, it'll be something new for sure, and yeah, I'm excited.
Last time you raced here, you did the famous outside line, and you were on the 250, and you were catching up to and overtaking guys on 450s.
Yeah.
Now you're on the 450. You're going to take the same line?
I like that outside line a lot, and yeah, definitely a favorite pace to pass for sure.
Nice, and now you've got the horsepower.
Yeah, now I got something to hold on to, man. That thing yanks my arms off, so I got to grip tight on there. Feeling really comfortable on it. You know, it goes good with my style, I would say. Just more, I like when the bike's more stable, because I'm more of a smooth rider, so whenever the bike has that stability, it's real nice for me.
Any adjustments from yesterday to today?
You know, I actually really liked my setup yesterday, so I think I'm gonna stick to it and roll the dice, see how it goes. I changed the suspension settings on Friday, because they were pretty kind of off, so we did a few things, and I'm feeling a lot better on how it ended up, so I think we're gonna stick with it and see how it goes.
We had a pro circuit come down here and do some adjustments, which yesterday he tested out and he loved the difference. He said it's a completely different bike. He actually tore apart the suspension internally and did some adjustments, not externally, internally. A dampening spring inside, he replaced that and also did some revolving.
What's it like racing in the States? You've obviously got to fly from Mexico to race in the United States next weekend. That's obviously a big job to get up there even.
It's gonna be tough. I literally get home on Monday and leave on Tuesday, so I get one night in my bed and get to go to Seattle and you know, compete with the big boys again. So that should be fun, and you know, I always enjoy racing out in Supercross, just because you know, it's the dream. So it's something you look forward to, something that you get nervous about. It's the same team, basically. Get my bikes from the same place, same parts, same program. So I got, you know, the program's a little bit different over there, just because it's you know, a different type of training for Supercross. But yeah, same bike, same sponsors, all the same stuff. I'll be doing select outdoors, just because it's a ridiculous schedule, just going across the country like every month. So I'll try to do the ones that I can do, that, you know, that are relatively close. And when I say relatively close, within 20 hours of my house. So yeah, gnarly is an understatement. It's like, you know, it's almost ridiculous, just because they're, I posted the other day a video about Charles was going through some huge whoops that were massive, and they were, you know, everybody was like, dang, those are massive back then, but that's just how they are now. It's like a normal whoop now. So yeah, it's just something you gotta learn how to go in, and you know, get some cojones to go into them full speed. Yeah, everybody thinks, oh, everybody makes it look easy on TV, but I can promise you it is a whole different world when you're on the floor and, you know, looking at them straight ahead, and just gotta commit, you know.
Last time you were here, you and Marco came together in a bit of a crash, and now you're teammates.
Yeah, right. It was a little bit of a surprise to me too, but you know, it was nothing, no beef or anything. It was kind of a racing incident. There was a lapped rider down in front of us, and I went around him, and he didn't see him, I guess, and so he kind of had to take a little excursion, and it ended up being right in my path. So, but I didn't even realize he was on the back of me, and I don't know, it was just a weird situation, but the good thing is we're good buddies now, so we got all that beef squashed, and we're on the same team, and yeah, we got a good relationship going. Now if he really does take me out on purpose, it's all right, because now we're buddies, so we're like, screw that guy, you know.
Yeah,
but
good.
Yeah, that's all good fun though.
So you said you had an ice bath earlier. Is that part of the normal routine?
You know, it's something I wanted to try this time, just because I've heard a lot of things about it, and I feel good today, so I might keep on doing it. We'll see. It's not something that I would consider fun, but you know, I like winning, so might as well do whatever you got to do.
You got a favorite part of the track?
You know what? There's actually two parts. That one long sweeper where you get to be pinned is like, I don't know, that's my favorite thing, is where you could just hold a corner pinned. That's like the best feeling in the world for me. That and probably the wolves, man. Since I'm from the desert, that's like exactly what I have at my house. So El Paso, Texas. Yep. Yeah, that's all we have out there in the desert. So you know, that's whenever I'm out in the desert, it's just sand roller after sand roller after sand roller and sand berms. So that's the one thing I like about sand berms or long berms and rollers. That's where I'm from. So I guess that explains that, you know.
Does that mean you love Glen Helen?
That means I actually hate Glen Helen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Glen Helen is, yeah, it's a different animal. I actually got my worst injury ever there. The guy ran over me. He opened up my liver, broke my hand, gave me a concussion, almost died. So not a fan of that place, but you know, it happens. You know, I want to maybe thank all the people, you know, that helped me. D&D, Kawasaki, Mexico, Bahia Moto Park. They helped. I stayed with them this whole month training for this race, and you know, they've done a lot for me. And skills, 6D, GT graphics, Viro goggles, 60 helmets. Yeah, I have a whole huge list that people behind me, and Tuli MX, and yeah, just everybody that's helped me. Thanks so much, and yeah, hopefully I can make you guys proud today. All right, man. I'll make sure to hold it wide.
That's it. Hold it wide.